Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart Learning English channel. Today, you will listen to a real-life English conversation. This conversation will help you improve your English listening skills. Before we begin, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this lesson, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Today's topic is ordering food at a restaurant. Hey, Dave, you look really happy today.
Of course, I just ate.
Food always makes you happy.
Good food changes my whole personality.
Really?
Yes, Hungry Dave and Full Dave are completely different people.
Seriously?
Hungry Dave is dangerous.
I'll remember that.
Smart decision.
So, where did you eat today?
I tried a new restaurant near my apartment.
Oh, nice! What kind of restaurant?
Italian food.
Fancy.
Not really. I just wanted pasta. But honestly, ordering food in English still makes me nervous sometimes.
Really? Even now?
Yeah, especially when the waiter talks very fast.
Ah, yes, that can be difficult.
Today, the waiter asked me something and I completely froze.
What did he ask?
He said, "Would you like soup or salad with that?"
Okay.
But I only heard super salad with that. I panicked and said yes.
Dave.
Then the waiter looked confused.
Of course.
So he asked again slowly.
And?
I still didn't understand.
Oh, no.
Then I just pointed randomly at the menu.
That's one strategy.
Somehow I ended up with both soup and salad.
Honestly, that sounds like a win.
True.
What kind of pasta did you order?
Chicken Alfredo.
Ooh, good choice.
It was amazing.
Now I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Did you order a drink too?
Yeah, but that was another embarrassing moment.
Really? What happened this time?
The waiter asked, still or sparkling water?
Oh.
And I had no idea what sparkling water meant. I'm serious. So I got nervous and said, normal water, please.
That actually works.
Thankfully, yes.
I think restaurant English can be tricky sometimes.
Especially fancy restaurants.
True.
The menu words are sometimes scary.
Like what?
I once saw a menu completely in Italian.
Oh, no.
I just smiled and ordered something random.
Brave.
Very brave and very dangerous.
What did you get?
Honestly, I still don't know. It had seafood, cheese, and something green.
That describes many foods.
Exactly.
Did it taste good at least?
Surprisingly, yes.
Nice.
But one time I ordered something really strange by accident.
Tell me.
I wanted chicken,
Sounds safe.
but I accidentally ordered liver.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Did you eat it?
I tried.
And?
My mouth said no immediately. I smiled politely while suffering inside.
That's so sad.
The waiter came back and asked, "How is everything?"
What did you say?
Very interesting. I didn't want to be rude.
That's actually a very polite answer.
Thank you.
Have you ever spilled food at a restaurant?
Unfortunately, yes.
What happened?
I was trying to look cool while eating noodles.
That already sounds dangerous.
Very dangerous.
And then?
The noodles slipped off my fork and hit my shirt.
No!
Sauce everywhere.
Oh, no.
The worst part?
What?
It happened on a first date. Please don't laugh.
I'm sorry, but that's amazing.
I looked like I lost a fight with spaghetti. My date tried very hard not to laugh.
Did the date go badly?
Actually, no.
Really?
She laughed so much that the conversation became easier after that.
See, sometimes embarrassing moments help.
True.
Food conversations are actually great for English practice
Definitely.
because restaurants are real-life situations.
Yeah, and you hear natural English.
Exactly.
But honestly, I still get nervous when waiters ask unexpected questions.
Like what?
How would you like your steak cooked?
Ah, yes.
My brain completely stops working. One time, I forgot the word medium.
What did you say?
Not too dead, not too alive.
Dave.
The waiter laughed for like 10 seconds.
Honestly, that's the funniest steak description ever.
But he understood.
That's the important thing.
Communication success.
Exactly. So, Dave, what's your favorite restaurant food?
Easy. Pizza.
Really? That was fast.
I've been emotionally connected to pizza since childhood. Pizza never disappoints me.
Unless someone puts pineapple on it.
Oh no. Dangerous topic.
Do you like pineapple pizza?
Honestly, yes.
What?
Don't judge me.
I'm trying very hard.
Sweet and salty together is amazing.
I still don't trust it.
One day I'll change your mind.
Probably impossible.
We'll see.
Have you ever had a really awkward restaurant experience?
Too many.
Tell me one.
Okay. One time I went to a very fancy restaurant with my friend.
Fancy restaurants are scary.
Exactly. The waiter wore a suit,
Oh, that's serious.
and the menu had no pictures.
That's always dangerous.
I understood maybe 20% of the menu.
Oh no.
Then the waiter asked, "Would you like to hear today's specials?"
Okay.
He spoke for almost 2 minutes.
Really?
So fast. I understood nothing except fish. At the end, he smiled and asked, "Does that sound good?"
What did you say?
I panicked and said, "Congratulations."
Dave.
I don't know why.
That makes no sense.
I know. My brain stopped working.
What did the waiter do?
He looked confused for a second, then started laughing.
Honestly, I would laugh too.
My friend almost fell off the chair laughing.
Oh no.
I wanted to disappear.
Did you still order the fish?
Yes. And surprisingly, it was really good.
Nice.
But I was scared to ask questions after that.
Aw.
Fancy restaurants make me nervous.
Why?
Too many forks. Seriously, why do we need 5 forks?
I don't know, honestly.
I spend half the meal secretly watching other people.
To see which fork they use?
Exactly.
That's actually smart.
One time I used the wrong fork first.
Did anyone notice?
Probably not, but in my mind, everyone noticed. I suddenly felt like a criminal.
The fork police are coming. Honestly, most people are too busy eating to care.
True.
What about spicy food? Can you handle spicy food?
Absolutely not.
Really?
My mouth is weak. One time I ordered spicy ramen.
Brave choice.
Big mistake.
How spicy was it?
Cindy, I saw my ancestors. Tears everywhere, sweating, regret.
Oh no.
The waiter asked, "Is everything okay?"
What did you say?
I think I'm dying.
Dave.
He brought me extra water immediately.
That's good customer service.
Very good customer service.
Did you finish the ramen?
Of course not. Even the noodles looked angry. Meanwhile, my friend finished his bowl easily.
Some people have superpower mouths.
Seriously.
I love trying new restaurants, though.
Me too.
Food is a fun way to learn culture, too.
Definitely.
And restaurants are great places to practice English naturally.
Yeah, because you have real conversations.
Exactly.
Ordering, asking questions, talking about food.
And sometimes surviving spicy ramen.
Barely surviving.
Dave, have you ever had a really bad restaurant service experience?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Really? What happened?
I waited almost 1 hour for my food once.
What?
Yeah, I became emotionally weak. At first, I was patient.
And then?
Then I started looking at other people's food like a hungry wolf.
Dave.
Their burgers looked beautiful. Every time a waiter walked by, my eyes followed the food.
That's so funny.
Finally, the waiter came to my table.
And?
He said, "Sorry for the wait."
Good.
Then he walked past me to another table.
No.
Dave, I almost cried. The couple next to me got my burger.
Oh no.
I watched them eat my food.
That's heartbreaking.
Very heartbreaking.
Did you say something?
Yeah, but I tried to stay polite.
Good.
I said, "Excuse me, I think my burger is having dinner with another family." The laugher immediately.
Honestly, that's a great sentence.
"Thank you."
Did they fix the mistake?
Yeah, they apologized and gave me free fries.
Free fries make everything better.
Absolutely.
Have you ever sent food back?
Never.
Really?
I'm too shy.
Even if the food is wrong?
One time I ordered iced coffee,
Okay.
and they gave me hot coffee.
That's completely different.
I know.
So what did you do?
I drank it sadly.
Dave.
I didn't want to cause trouble.
You're too nice.
Maybe.
I once accidentally ordered the biggest burger in a restaurant.
Really?
The menu photo looked normal,
Uh-oh.
but when the waiter brought it out,
Huge?
huge, absolutely massive. People at other tables were staring.
Did you finish it?
Of course not.
Weak.
Excuse me? I ate maybe half.
Still impressive.
The funniest part was the waiter asking, "Would you like dessert?"
After that giant burger,
Exactly.
did you order dessert?
Surprisingly, yes.
What?
There's always room for dessert.
That's dangerous thinking. I love desserts too much.
What's your favorite dessert?
Chocolate cake.
Classic choice.
Especially warm chocolate cake with ice cream.
Oh, that sounds good.
Now I'm hungry again.
You're always hungry.
True.
Have you ever had trouble understanding waiters?
All the time.
Same, honestly.
Especially in noisy restaurants.
Yes.
One time, a waiter asked me for here or to go,
Okay.
but the restaurant was super loud.
Oh, no.
I thought he asked, "Are you alone?" So I answered, "No, I have friends."
Dave.
The waiter looked so confused.
I can imagine.
Then he repeated slowly, "For here or to go?" I felt so embarrassed.
Honestly, those misunderstandings happen to everyone.
Really?
Definitely.
That makes me feel better.
Restaurant conversations are actually great listening practice.
Yeah, because people speak naturally.
Exactly.
And sometimes very fast.
Very true.
But I think my confidence is getting better little by little.
That's important.
Before, I was scared to order in English.
And now?
Now I'm only scared in fancy restaurants.
Progress. So, Dave, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in a restaurant?
Oh no. There are too many choices.
That's not a good sign.
Okay. This happened last year.
I'm ready.
I went to a restaurant with some friends.
Sounds normal so far.
Everything was fine until the waiter brought our food.
Uh-oh.
My friend ordered fajitas.
Oh, the sizzling plate.
Yes, very loud, very dramatic. The waiter put the plate down and smoke went everywhere.
Nice.
But suddenly I got scared by the sizzling sound.
Davy!
I jumped a little.
A little?
Okay, maybe a lot. And when I jumped, I accidentally hit my drink.
No!
Flew Coke across the table.
Oh, no!
Ice cubes everywhere, complete disaster.
That's amazing.
My friend's shirt looked like modern art. The restaurant became completely silent for like 3 seconds.
That's the worst part.
Exactly.
What did you do?
I panicked and said, "The table is under attack."
Davy!
I didn't know what else to say.
Please tell me your friends laughed.
Oh, they laughed for 10 minutes.
I would too, honestly.
Even the waiter couldn't stop smiling.
At least everyone had fun.
True.
Restaurants are honestly great places for funny memories.
Definitely.
I think food makes people more relaxed and happy.
Unless they're hungry.
Good point.
Hungry people become dangerous.
Especially you.
Especially me.
Have you ever tried to impress someone at a restaurant?
Oh, yes.
This sounds interesting already.
I once tried to order in a very confident English accent.
Okay.
I practiced before the waiter came. I wanted to sound cool.
And did it work?
Absolutely not.
What happened?
I tried to say salmon,
Uh-oh.
but I pronounced the L very strongly. The waiter looked confused,
Oh no.
so I repeated louder.
That never helps.
Salmon.
Davy!
Finally, my friend whispered, "The L is silent." Honestly, English pronunciation can be weird sometimes.
Very weird. Why is there a silent L? English likes confusing people.
Clearly.
Did you eventually get your salmon?
Yes, delicious silent L salmon. But honestly, moments like that don't scare me anymore.
That's great.
Before, I worried too much about mistakes.
And now?
Now, I just laugh and continue talking.
That's the best attitude.
I think confidence grows slowly.
Definitely.
The more real conversations you have, the easier English feels.
Exactly.
Even embarrassing restaurant conversations help.
Especially embarrassing restaurant conversations.
And honestly, most people don't care if your English is perfect.
True.
They just want to communicate.
And eat good food. Very important.
Maybe the real purpose of language is ordering food.
Honestly, maybe.
Food connects people.
That's true.
And funny food stories connect people too.
Definitely.
Thanks for talking with me today, Cindy.
Of course, I had a lot of fun.
Me too. Now I'm hungry again, though.
Same here.
Maybe we should go eat after this.
Good idea.
But please don't order sizzling fajitas. Thank you, everyone, for listening today.
We hope this conversation helped your English listening practice.
Remember, don't be afraid to speak English in real life.